Welcome back. This is Travis at Time Rich Steps. Today we'll be discussing Bitcoin. Okay, first off, I want you to know that Bitcoin is in a range. Okay, so Bitcoin range, as you can see on this chart, is between 28,810 and 31,079. In the middle of those two sets of numbers is 29,945. Okay, Bitcoin is currently at 29,300. They just say 300. Okay, so Bitcoin is consolidating. All right, it for a long time it was above 30,000, and then it went down below 30,000. And this is a normal thing that happened when an asset is consolidating. Many people wanted Bitcoin to stay above 30,000 and consolidate at 30,000, but that did not happen. It did drop below 30,000 and been going between 28,800 and 31 and back up to 31,000, and then when it hit 31,000 it'll go back down as it did right here. It actually went a little bit above and then it went back down. I do believe that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up, and these are some of the reasons why. Okay, Bitcoin won't be stuck below 30,000 for long. Crypto option traders bet. Bitcoin losing the significant price level after a month is likely just a short-term deviation based on derivatives trading data, Sin Futures CEO said. The lack of traders selling 30,000 Bitcoin call options suggests market participants don't expect the price to stay below this level for long, Rachel Lynn said. So people are not setting their call options at 30,000. They are setting it at 31,000. So this lets you know that they believe that Bitcoin eventually is going to get above the 30,000 level. Okay, more news. Grayscale urges SEC to approve all Bitcoin ETFs simultaneously. So Grayscale do not want a BlackRock to get advantage of having a Bitcoin ETF before them. Grayscale has tried to get an ETF before, but they was denied by the SEC, and they just want everybody to have a fair opportunity. And so there are many people trying to get a Bitcoin ETF, and Grayscale want everybody to get it at the same time, so that when people start buying into the funds, that everybody have a equal opportunity, and that BlackRock, who is so big and got their hands in so many different things, won't have an advantage. I think this will be a good thing for Bitcoin. So I hope that it happens. Okay, looking at this chart. So this is a chart of Bitcoin returns by year. In 2011, at the beginning of the year, Bitcoin was at 30 cents. And at the end of the year, it ended at $4.71. Wow, I wish I would have bought some Bitcoin at that level, at 30 cents. And now Bitcoin is at 29,305. You could have bought so many Bitcoins and you will have life-changing wealth. So I'm not going to go down this whole chart, but I just want people to take a look at this, because we still have many people who do not believe in Bitcoin. And, Bitcoin the biggest part about Bitcoin is that it could be a store of value. So the value of Bitcoin constantly goes up. It goes down like everything, it goes up and down. But when you count it by years and a decade, it goes up. Okay, so the change was 1,471%. Would you want to make 1,471% in 1 year? The average is about 7%. So this is excellent, outstanding gains on an asset. So in 2012, it was at $4.71. it went to at the end of the year in 1 year time, $13.55, 187% gain. Okay, so let's jump to this year, 2023 year to date, 16,547.50. That's where it started at the beginning of the year. Now it's at $29,305.40, a 77% gain. And at one point, had almost doubled, in this year. Okay, so I'm gonna end this stream letting you know that banks are still in trouble. It started. A lot of banks start going under this year, and that has not stopped. Kansas Heartland Tri-State Bank closed by FDIC as banking crisis deepens. So due to the Fed did raise rates last week. So, it went up another 0.25. And so as long as the Fed keeps raising rates, things going to break. And that means some banks will not be able to stay in business. So you need to make sure that you are diversified, and you want to make sure that all your assets in the bank is covered by FDIC. And just you want to make sure that you are watching the news of your bank so that you can maybe get out of the bank before it goes down. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I hope this was some useful information for you. Thank you.